Yo.
Hang on 1 second. Okay. Think everything. Think everything's okay. Hey, what's up, Cam? What's up, Elliot? Trying to think if there's anything else I need to do first. Okay, I think all I need to do is this. Forgot. Do this. Do that. I forgot there's no volume for this. Okay, I think we're good. Right. I think we're fine. I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. All right. Wait. No, we're not fine. Hold. Hold. We're almost there. Okay. Oh, Tactics of PNG tuber. Hey, what's up, tacticians? My name is Taqtik, and we are going to be going over, as you all know, as everybody knows, me. I think it's become quite a meme in the Fayology community and amongst other Faytubers as well. I've plus 10'd a lot of units this year. Here, let me turn down my mic. I feel like it's a little too loud. Okay. Mic still good? Or is it too quiet? I think we're good. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Hold on. Okay. Okay. There we go. Here. Wait. Here. Let me... Okay, there we go. Alright! So, I've plus 10'd a lot of units this year. And we're gonna be going over them all. Because we are 6 days away from the new year. So I figured, why don't we just have a look at all the units that I've plus 10 over the past year. And yeah. Hey, what's up, Harry? So yeah, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe for more content. I do Fire Emblem Heroes, of course, but then I also do music music and other Nintendo stuff as well. Be on the lookout for a playthrough of the new Tomodachi Life game that's going to be coming out, and also a playthrough of Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave when that game comes out. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff planned, of course, but let's go ahead and get into it. So we gotta come here. So before we talk about this, or before we get into it, we need to talk about just how many units I plus 10'd this year. It was a lot, and by a lot I mean too many. So in total, if I did all my counting correctly, and I included everybody from the time of the book 9 debut trailer, or debut banner, you know, up until the Emblem Edelgard banner, I plus 10'd a grand total of 73 units this year. 73 in total. 73. Can you believe that? 70. I actually can't believe it. 73 is insane. So, we come back here. But yeah, let's go ahead, get into it. We're gonna recount all of them, and I'm gonna try to do it in about an hour and a half, so I can be all done before Joel's live stream later tonight. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. We're gonna, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna talk about the unit. I tried to put them all in order from the time I plus 10'd them, and I'll just basically talk about how I got the plus 10, why I chose to get the plus 10, and all that good stuff. And I'll try to remember specifics, but no guarantees. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. And of course, thank you for watching. Oh man, I can't get over this screen. Okay, so to begin, we have Rearmed Marianne. This is the first one. So technically it was actually Rune was the first one, and we'll get to him, of course. I forgot to put him actually on the list, but I'll talk about Rune. But first up, we have Rearmed Marianne, and the reason I got her, I can't remember what banner she was on. I want to say it was I think it was the end of Book 8 banner with Nidhogger and Larather. I want to say it was that one. She returned on that banner, and I can't remember if I was trying to plus 10 the snake or not, or if I was going for something else. or maybe it was a different banner she was on, and I just kept pulling her nonstop. And I knew I wanted to get more merges on her anyways, because I wanted to use her as a fodder factory. So kind of went ham. I think since I pulled the first copy, I've pulled like I think I've pulled like 24 copies of her in total this year, which is crazy. But yeah, so, and I have used up about 18 of them. So yeah, she has been quite the fodder factory for me. And yeah, and I really like her. Really like the art. The art's really good, of course. And yeah, that's about it for Marianne. Next up, we've got Mythic Nidhogger. And oh boy, it was not hard to plus 10 this unit. And the reason I plus 10'd her, of course, I'm pretty sure I plus 10'd her the first time also on the debut banner, which was the end of Book 8 banner. I'm pretty sure that's how I got her. Yeah, so I plus 10'd her because I needed I needed a plus 10 Astro Mythic, and she just so happened to be absolutely OP at the time. She isn't so good now. She's still usable because her debuffs are nice, but she was pretty good at the time with units like Tina and Nurgle running all over the place. She came out with Dosage, and it was really, really good. So I plus 10'd her because I needed an Astro Mythic, and she just so happened to be like the best tank in the game. And that's pretty much it for Nidhogger. Yeah. Next up, we have Legendary Era. So I saw her art, and I said, I got a plus 10 this unit. Her art is absolutely incredible. I love this art a ton. And also, she's also one of my favorite characters from Genealogy. So yeah, I really like Era. I think I've technically actually plus 10'd her twice between her debut banner and I think it was the AHR banner. I have technically plus 10'd her twice plus some. I think I pulled 24 copies of her total this year as well. So yeah, I kind of went ham for Era. Surprisingly, even though it was on an LME banner, it wasn't that hard to plus 10 her. I think it was like 800 orbs or something like that. But yeah, I really like the art, and that's pretty much about it. One of my favorite characters as well. Next up, we got Desert Marissa, or Nabata? Was it Nabata? Am I dumb? This is Nabata, right? I can't remember. I can't remember if this is Nabata or not.
I hope you like Jana.
Yes, I do. Very much.
But yeah. So I plus 10 her because Marissa is I don't know, because I haven't played Sacred Tones in a while, but I just really like Marissa for some reason, and Byleth too, even though Three Houses is kind of, I still think it's mid, but I'm obviously in the minority on that opinion. But I do really like Byleth. Yeah, and I plus 10 to her, I think, just because of the fact she had the Brave effect as a support, where it was like you ally supported her with a unit, and then they got Brave, which I thought was really good. And I think I wanted just some like assault force fodder, I think, and I ended up pulling way too much of her, and I was just like, yeah, we'll go for the plus 10. Why not? So yeah, and I know the art isn't super popular with certain people, but I really like the art. I think the art's pretty good. Next up, oh, Bridget. Oh, I love Bridget. I love her so much. This is a fantastic top 5 character in all of genealogy. Like, I love Bridget a lot. Fun fact about Bridget is that she is, of course, drawn by the goated Suzuki Rika, who I'm pretty sure said that Bridget is her favorite character in all of Fire Emblem. And she was able to free pull her the day her banner dropped, which was really cool. I just thought that was really cool. Fun fact. But I also plus 10 her on her debut banner because I really like Bridget. And yeah, don't worry, I maximized her fodder. Don't worry about that. Don't start screaming at me in the comments. I maximized her fodder. Don't worry about that. I used it all up. But I really like Bridget and love the art. I mean, the art is just absolutely phenomenal. Like, look at this. She holds the arrow in this pose, and then she lets the arrow fly in this pose. Absolutely incredible. Incredible art. And then this art's really good too. But yeah. And I gave her the pirate ship background because of her pirate version. And it's a long time coming to get Bridget in the game. A lot of people were asking for her. Next up, we got Rune, who is technically first. Well, actually, technically like third on this list. But I plus 10 to him because he's the first mythic that came with the reinforcement slot. And at the time, I was really into Aether Raids. And currently, I have not played Aether Raids in over a month. So, but at the time, I was really into trying to get rank 1 in Aether Raids. And so, plus 10 to him because he could score for me in Aether Raids, and he had the reinforcement slot. So it was to me, it was an easy no-brainer. So that's pretty much it for Rune. Don't really have a lot to say about him other than he's voiced by Veronica Taylor, who voices Ash Ketchum, and Micaiah, of course. So yeah, that's about it for Rune. Next up, ooh, this is a fun one. Orochi. So Orochi, I had plans to plus 10 for quite a while. She is my favorite character from Fire Emblem Fates, and she also recently got a refine, by the way. Super happy about that. But for Orochi, I made a bet with a friend of mine, Jacob, who isn't here. Why, Jacob? Why you do this? I made a bet with him that if he plus 10 and fully built a Noe, I would plus 10 a character of his choice. And both of us agreed on, we agreed on me doing Orochi. So I plus 10 to Orochi and fully built her. And this is the kit that I handed her. I do think I gave her Arcane Caliburnus at the time. And then when her Refine came out, I just gave her Refine. So yeah. Then that's about it for her. And the art's pretty good. I really like the art. And I gave her the Sakura trees because she is from Hoshido. So, and I thought that would fit. Or maybe? Nah, this fits way better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. That's right, I plus 10'd another Noe in 2025. I mean, what did you expect from me? What did you expect? I just felt like doing it. Felt like plus 10'ing another Noe. So I did. This is an old kit. Don't mind the kit. I don't know if I'm gonna update it because, as you all know, I have the other Noe that has pretty much all the skills and all the goods and everything like that. So I don't know if I'm gonna update this Noe or not, but I mean, I've got it. It's a plus 10 Noe. So yeah, this was like basically right after I did the Orochi. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Victor? I appreciate that. It's a pretty old build, but yeah. Did plus. I do have my other Noe, who's like all maxed out, has all the goods and everything like that. This one was just kind of an extra one I wanted to do. So yeah, that's it for her. Next up we have Eikthrnir. Now, I have no idea when I plus 10 this Eikthrnir. I honestly, I do not remember when I plus 10 this Eikthrnir. I do know it was sometime early this year that I did do it, but other than that, I don't remember exactly what banner it was. But yeah, I did plus 10 Eikthrnir, and I think I have another one that's pretty close as well. Hey, what's up, Amethyst? But yeah, I got this Aetherneer. Don't remember how I got it, but yeah, I've got a plus 10 Aetherneer that I don't use anymore because I just haven't had success with him in Aether raids, so I kind of dropped him. But yeah, but for the time he was really good, and I used him quite a bit in Aether raids. But I mean, other than that, it's Aetherneer at the plus 10, so there's that. Next up, we got Yunaka. Now, for those who don't know, I do really like Yunaka. She is one of my favorite characters from Engage, and I plus 10 her on her debut banner in Fae. This was when I thought the AIDS essences were like a hot commodity. And I decided, let's go for the plus 10. Why not? And I've updated her kit a couple times for Aether Raids defense. Like, I gave her Speed Taker and I gave her Firm Canto Curb. But I do know she came with, I think it was full disarm and active lookout, I think. But yeah, I've updated her a couple times for Aether Raids defense when she was still a competent nuke, which she surprisingly isn't anymore. And that's hard to say, honestly, because when she came out, she was like the best nuke in the game. But yeah, that's Yunaka. Spring Mirabilis. So this, I plus 10 this unit after her prime in SD because I wanted to try to get into SD, and I heard good things about her. So she came back on a double special hero. It was something special heroes or whatever. And she came back, and I just never got into summoner duels. I wanted to, and then just never did. So this plus 10 just kind of rots in my barracks, unfortunately. I don't use her. I mean, I haven't even updated her kit. Like, this is her base kit. So I just haven't messed with her at all. But it's plus 10 I got this year, so Spring Mirabilis. Next up, I think the next, like, 6 are from, like, the same banner. I think this was on Legendary Male Corrin's banner, and I didn't go for green because I wanted blues to plus 10 the Hresfelger, who we'll get to. But Ratatosker was just so annoying. She wouldn't stop pity breaking me, and it was so annoying. She would not stop pity breaking me as I was trying to go for the Hresfelger. So I ended up plus 10ing her in the process, completely unintentionally. Yeah, I don't use this unit. She's not my favorite character. I just don't really care about her. So I've never used her at all. So, yeah. It's another plus 10 that rots in my barracks. Now we get a Hresfelger, who I use all the time in Aether Raids. I use her every light season because, listen, when you give a unit uncapped true damage, the unit tends to be pretty good. The unit tends to be pretty good. And even today, like, one year after she came out, she's still really good. She still can nuke things like it's hardly anything. And it's just absolutely crazy how good she is still. But plus 10 her, because at the time, just absolutely top like 3 melee nuke in the game. Like, it was crazy how good she was. Now, obviously, her New Year's alt is better than the Mythic one. But Mythic Hresfelger is still really good unit still. But yeah. And for some reason, she has the Celica ring. The worst part of Mythic banners is the Pity Breakers. Absolutely, that is 100% correct, Victor. I can't ignore Rat Slander. She's the best healing hand member. I don't dislike Ratatosker. I just don't really care about her. It's like, she's just kind of there. So, yeah. I mean, I don't really care about Ratatosker. I'm sorry, Amethyst. But I do like Hresfelger. I think she's pretty cool. Next up, this one was completely by accident. Let me talk about Legendary Male Corrin. So, after I got the Hresfelger, I wanted to try and finish off my Haithrune, because I think I got Haithrune to like plus 5, I want to say, on her debut banner. And then she returned on the Legendary Male Corrin banner. And I just kept getting Legendary Male Corrin after Legendary Male Corrin. And yeah, that's how I ended up plus 10ing Legendary Male Corrin. Yeah. I was not happy about this one at all, because I knew he was like really bad. I knew how bad he was. So I was just not happy about this plus 10, like, at all. So, but he's here and he's plus 10. So there you go. That's about it for him. But eventually I was able to get my Haithrune all the way to plus 10, and I maxed her out for the time. Like, I gave her the 8th Essence, I gave her the Floret, I gave her her best kit, Laguz for Parend. Oh, I did it all because it was so hard to kill her. It was just so hard. You basically had to take out everybody around her just to get to her. And then you pretty much had to save her for last. It was crazy. She was so good when she came out. Insane. And I really liked Haithrune when she came out, or when we saw her for the first time. But I don't like this art. The neutral art, just her back looks like it got like twisted around or something, like a corkscrew. Because I don't know how this is supposed to work, but I mean, hey, I'm not an artist, so what can I say? The other arts are really good. It's just the neutral art I don't like. But yeah, I mean, there's Haythorn. Next, okay, this was like, this one, I didn't care for it first because I didn't care for the fact, because Olivia's one of my favorite characters, as everybody knows. I did not like the fact that she was the backpack. So at first I was like, I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. I don't plus 10 in unit if the character that I like the most is the backpack. I'm not doing it. And eventually I gave in and was like, alright, you know what? I'll go for it. Sure. And hey, Satachi, what's up, bro? Don't worry. We'll get to your favorite here, like, at the end. But we'll get there. Trust me. And I've got some choice words to say about that banner. But anyways. Yeah, so this plus 10 only took me 300 orbs. 300 orbs total to plus 10 this Plumeria. And I was so happy I didn't have to go ham on that banner for the plus 10. Must have been Olivia. Must have been Olivia, because in the Tamagotchi Life game that I am currently playing through on my Citra, the emulator, my me character married her. So I guess she answered the call, I guess, and she was like, oh, we'll be nice to him this time. But and this art's also drawn by Kipu, and Kipu's one of my favorite artists. Next up, we'll get a resplendent Olivia in 2 years. Please, no, not 2 years. Make it the next one. How has she not gotten a resplendent yet? It makes me so mad. Makes me so mad. They do all these other characters from like book 4 and book 3 and everything, and I'm sitting here like, what about my girl Olivia, bro? Oh, man. But I hope when she does get a resplendent, I hope it's a good one. So here we've got Emblem Lynn. This is... I plus 10'd her on her debut. This is the Emblem Lynn I plus 10 on her debut. No, I didn't. Because they choose randomly from a paper hat. From a paper in a hat. Isn't that so true, Vaz? Also, welcome to the stream. I can't remember if I plus 10 to her on debut or if it was from... from A Hero Rises. Pretty sure it was A Hero Rises. I think I got her highly merged up on her debut. Like that green-haired guy from the New Year's banner. Oh, Sedger? Yeah. But, pretty sure I got her highly merged up on her debut banner, and then on the AHR banner, I finished her off. That AHR banner, by the way, I went absolutely ham on. So, yeah. And, yeah. So, that's basically Emblem Lyn. At the time, probably the best nuke in the game. So, yeah. Next up, we have Emblem Sigurd, who also I finished off on the AHR banner. I did not have him highly merged up. I think... Excuse me. I'm pretty sure he was only like +2 when I finished off the +10 on the AHR banner. His horsebow is good though. It's actually surprisingly good for an inheritable bow. But this guy I was not highly merged up. And things happened, I guess. It's about the best explanation I can give. Is things happened, and he came home +10, and I used him a lot, and I used his ring a lot as well. Very useful ring. I mean, heck, even today, just for like the canto and the extra movement and everything, it's a really good ring to use today. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but he does have a special quote that where he does yell out he yells out override. But if you actually keep his special on, which is override, you won't ever hear it. So this is why I think they need to change it to where if you activate an AoE special, they should still let the special quotes and art play before the AoE like activates. I think that would be a cool update they can do. But I mean, other than that, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, you got Pokemon blasting in the background. This is the Scarlet and Violet Elite 4 theme, and it's actually just kind of a mixture of my favorite video game tracks. Like, there's some Sonic the Hedgehog coming up, but the first part of it's Pokemon, and the music tracks will cycle through as well. But yeah, that's about it for him. Yes, I +10'd to Nidhoggers in 2025. This was also from AHR. This is when I was trying to get Hector copies, I think. Yeah, so I +10'd another Nidhogger on the AHR banner. Horrible. It was really bad. Now we need a quote from Emblem Marth saying Emblem engage during his special. Oh, does he not have that? Really? Does he not have that quote? Wow, that's crazy if that's true. But Nidhogger, yeah. This is a Nidhogger. I accidentally +10 during the AHR banner. Completely unintentional. That's about all I gotta say about this one. And then I was able to get the copies for Attuned Hector on the AHR banner. And of course, we got one copy for free. So that eased the pain a little bit. But yeah. That's pretty much all I got for Hector. I mean, I used him in ARD, and very valuable unit as well. You could use him to duplicate shield fighter at the time, so he was very valuable. And I wanted Tamara to win, but of course that didn't happen. And I mean, probably the next best choice we could have had was Attuned Hector, which, I mean, I'm perfectly okay with that. But yeah, that's Hector. Next page, our next 20. Tamara was also from the AHR banner. If you can't tell, I went ham on that AHR banner. I went pretty hard on that banner. I think I did 2k orbs total on that banner, which insane. Don't do that. Don't recommend. But Tamara, I've gotten more copies of her since +10ing her. But Tamara, I mean, Tamara's like top 3 favorite character from Engage for me, so I didn't mind spending the orbs. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And she's also been a good fodder bank for like my Omni tanks. She has quite a lot of skills for my Omni tanks. If I ever need to do an Omni tank or anything, she has the skills for it. I can always count on Tamara to be my Omni tank fodder bank. Although I don't care for the art. I am not that much of a fan of the art. I think she looks too young in the art, but that's just me, I think. And then next up we have Sonya. So the reason I did her is because I wanted to make a team of... Oh, I have to get back to work. See you, Taq. By the way, you gotta show off your Buccaneers gear you got for Christmas. I will. I will put it in Joel's member chat when I get all done with the stream. But thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. So I wanted to make a theme team of Black Fang members. So I had the Fallen Lloyd at +10. I had Linus. I had Nurgle pretty highly merged, and so I was just like, let's complete the team with Sonya, who I think at the time had just gotten her refine, and it was a pretty good one for the time, at least. For the time, it was a good refine. But yeah. Next up, so this one was over time. This is Brave Telef. This one I did over a couple years. And finished him off this year. So, yeah. he got his refine, and I was only like a couple merges away, and I think I got like the last 2 copies on that banner. Unless I'm dumb. Did he get refined this year? I'm pretty sure he got refined this year. But in any case, again, one of my favorite characters from FE4. I mean, he's literally like the main character of the game. Yeah. That's about it. Next up, we have Lean, and oh my goodness, this took 7 years to accomplish. 7 long, grueling years to finally plus 10 her. Took forever. I was getting so unlucky with arena tickets. It was a bad time. It was a bad time. And then she returned on a weekly revival banner. Yeah, that's right. I spent orbs on a weekly revival banner. And I got the last copies. And now she's plus 10. And she pairs very nicely with my Aries that I plus 10'd like 6 years ago. But in any case, yeah, fun fact, Lean and Aries is my favorite Fire Emblem ship. It's my favorite one, and that's why I made it a mission to plus 10 both of them, and finally was able to do it this year. Finally was able to complete that duo of plus 10s this year, so made me feel really good. Next up, we have Ancient Medius. Now, I knew I wanted to plus 10 this guy because I thought he would be really fun to use on Aether Raid's defense. And I talked with Infantry Pulse about potential builds for him on defense, and we kind of coordinated it, and he turned out to actually be pretty good on defense for the time. Not anymore, but for the time. Yeah, he was pretty good. Maxed him out in like 200 orbs, I think it was. 200 orbs for the plus 10. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Excuse me. I've got next to me, I've got Mexican Cola. It's a by the brand the brand is Jarritos. It's Mexican cola flavored, and it's imported from Mexico, and it just tastes like Coca-Cola basically. But yeah, that's it for Medius. Then I finally quit procrastinating, and I plus 10 base Olivia. Waiting on that Resplendent still. Waiting on it. And I need to give her that. Need to give her those last dragon flowers, of course. But mark my words, she's going to get them. I promise. But, I mean, yeah, what can I say? She's one of my favorite characters. The whole Tomodachi life thing going on still. So, yeah. Did Olivia. There you go. Next up is Ancient Naga, and this is one I did purely because the art is absolutely phenomenal. This art is great. Like, look at this. Absolutely incredible, and yeah. This one was purely for the art. So, yeah. Naga's also just really good character. I mean, she's like the god of the Fire Emblem universe. So, yeah, it was. This one also didn't take me that long to +10. I think this one was like, if Medius was 200, Naga was like 800, I think it was, something like that. So not terrible, especially for a colorless unit. So next up we have Elm, who I did on his debut banner, and I'm actually one merge away from +10ing him again. So, yeah, I mean, was game breaking when he came out. For lack of better words, game breaking when he dropped, and I knew he was gonna be good. I mean, he was also the first Astra mythic to have the reinforcement slot, so I knew I wanted him at +10, and he was about average. I think it was like 1500. I think it's like a 50th percentile, I think. So not too long, but it wasn't exactly smooth. So yeah. Next up we got Duo Marth. This one, so this was actually the +10 I was going for, because he came out at the same time as Elm. I knew I wanted him at +10 because I didn't know when he was going to come back, and he's a special unit to celebrate 30 years of Fire Emblem? 30 or 35, something like that. But knew I wanted him at +10, 100%. And I was able to do it. And I got an Elm in the process as well, so that was really good. But the art is absolutely incredible on this unit. I mean, just look at this. Look at this. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Yamada Kataro's one of the best artists in Fire Emblem Heroes, period. Next up, I did Inigo because because of the Tomodachi life thing. That's the whole reason I did Inigo. Yeah. It's the whole reason I did Inigo. Yeah, purely the Tomodachi life thing. After I began that playthrough of Tomodachi life, I said I'm gonna have to do Inigo, and I did. And this is him in all his glory. Kind of an old build, but it's not bad. It's a decent build. Needs to be updated, of course, but decent build still. This one was over a long time as well, and I updated her, I think, in June. I know I got the last merge in, like, I want to say May? And I updated her kit for the next Binding Worlds because there was somebody who wanted her. But to plus 10 her, it took ever since I began playing day one. That's how long it took for me to plus 10 her. She was pretty elusive, but then in the last like 2 years or so, she's been just coming home, I guess. And now I know people don't care for, I don't know if it's the art or the outfit, but I actually don't mind it. The art is really dynamic. Like, look at this. She's swinging the axe with all her might, and even like breaking the earth in the special art. I mean, I think the art's really good. But yeah, I mean, I do know there aren't a lot of people who care for the art, and I think it's probably because of the outfit. But I mean, I don't really care. I still like it. Next up is Fallen Female Allure. And I knew I wanted her at plus 10 because she would be good support for Noe. And that's it. That's it. That's why I plus 10'd her. Because I knew she'd be good support for Noe. It's the whole reason. But she herself was also, I think, the best far save at the time. Really good unit. Great support as well. I think the support's actually in her special. Yeah, Fell Spirit is a really good support. I don't know how good it is nowadays. I haven't used her in a hot minute, but when she came out, Fell Spirit was a pretty good support. So, yeah. Next up we have Legendary Deirdre, who I had one merge remaining on her, and then she was announced for the Genealogy Hall of Forms, so I knew that would be my last merge. And so yeah, that's pretty much how that plus 10 came out. I updated her kit in Binding Worlds. This was the kit I was able to get for her. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Deirdre. Next up is Nyx, who had been a merge project for a few years, and this year I was able to get her plus 10 a few months before her refine, and I am so happy that I'm super happy about her refine. I think her refine is perfect for her. They did absolutely everything they needed to do, and the only thing they needed to do was give her Miracle, and that's it. She would have been able to do everything on her own if she just got Miracle, and she did, and more, which was awesome. Oh, and also null follow-up as well. Two things that she needed were Miracle and null follow-up, and she got both of them, which was great. So yeah, Really happy with that refine. But yeah, plus 10 to her like a few months before her refine. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Yep. So I plus 10 not 1, not 2, but 3 Nidhoggers. 3. I plus 10 3 of her this year, and I'm working on a 4th one as we speak. So, yeah. This one, she kept popping up on the legendary Black Knight banner. She would not leave me alone. That was the most painful summoning session I think I had ever had. Until another banner that I will get to eventually. But yeah, I plus 10 day 3rd Nidhogger on the legendary Black Knight banner. Yeah, that's about it. Plus 10 3 snakes. I'm not a fan, I promise. I'm not a Nidhogger fan. I mean, I think she's cool. I think she needs to put some clothes on, but yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got to say about that. Speaking of legendary Black Knight, we have Black Knight, who might be the best save armor in the game still, I think. Don't quote me on that. But even if he wasn't, he's still really good for support purely because of that reflex, which gives reflective damage, which is really good. So yeah, and I mean, this art is just insane. I mean, look at this art. Just take a look at this. I mean, he looks like he just looks so cool in this art. I mean, it's crazy. I love the art. Thank you, Kita Henry, for coming back just to draw Black Knight. I mean, this is crazy. Next up, we have Zephyia, and who is my favorite of the 4 hounds. I knew I wanted to do a team of all 4 of the hounds. Yeah. So she was the first piece of the puzzle. I believe Mavier and Marnie were out at this time, but not Gris yet. But yeah. Next up, we have Azura, who is another one that was over a long period of time where I just got merges pretty consistently, and finally plus tender this year. So yeah. Next up is legendary Micaiah, who I had at high merges, and then her remix came out, and that's when I got the last, I think it was like 2 or 3 merges I needed to plus 10 her, and I haven't used her at all, even though I updated her kit. Yeah, I really haven't used her, so unfortunate though. legendary female Aleer I got through I got I had it high merges, and then I pulled enough of her from the Hall of Forms banner so that when I claimed the final copy, I would have her at +10. So, yeah. That's about it for that. Another whole page. Here we go. We're still going. We're still going. Summer Happy. I don't think you guys understand just how happy I was that we finally were able to get the Ashen Wolves alts. The only one of them that had an alt was Yuri, and it was an alt that we all expected, which was the legendary Yuri. So to finally see the Ashen Wolves, which is my favorite house from Three Houses, finally get some alts, I was absolutely thrilled. And Happy is my favorite character from Three Houses. So to see her be the lead of the duo made me so happy. Made me so happy. Pun intended. Yeah, so I +10 her. Kind of a painful journey for that one. I mean, it took me like 1.2k orbs to get her to +1 or 2. And then after that, it was like 1.5k orbs total. And in those last like 300 orbs, I got like the last 8 copies, which was crazy. Like, I don't understand. Why couldn't you give me those 8 copies a whole heck of a lot earlier? You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. And then at the same time on the Tempest Trial banner, which Happy, regular Happy, was on, I finished her off. I think I needed one more merge. And so I dipped into that Tempest Trial banner, and I got the last merge. So, yeah. Next up is Bride Lana, who you might think I got her in May, but she didn't hit the Grail shop until July, I think. Yeah, July. And when I found out, I wanted her to go with my brave, excuse me, my brave Telif. So that's why I +10 her. Next up, we have Nurgle, who, oh my goodness, this man would not leave me alone. Every time I pulled on green, this guy would always pop up. I think I got like 3 of him while trying to go for, I want to say, oh, who was it? I want to say it was, oh man, who was it? I can't remember. I think it was, I think I got 3 of him while trying to go for fallen female Aleer. But yeah, I mean, he just wouldn't leave me alone. So eventually I got him to +10, and here he is now. So yeah. Next up is Attuned Leaf, who... So, I wanted to get Legendary Leaf to +10, because I wanted to make a theme team of the quote-unquote 3 Musketeers of FE4 team with Salif, Leaf, and Ares. And then Attuned Leaf came out, and he came with Sly Echo, which is a absolutely fantastic Echo skill. So I went for the +10, and it paid off. Didn't take too long, surprisingly. And I think he was actually sharing with Meliai, who didn't pity break me really at all. I mean, she might have pity broke me like 3 times, but the rest of them, it was all Leaf, pretty much. So yeah. Next up we have, so these two I got at the same time. So I was going for rearmed Layla to +10, because not only is she a good fodder factory for me, she's also a unit I really enjoyed, and a character I really like too. And while going for Layla, now I know it doesn't say +10, but I have the merges to +10 her. I just want to save them for when I need her for fodder. So yes, and same thing here with Toth. So I basically got both of them at the same time on the same banner. It was a New Heroes rerun banner with like rearms and attunes and all that jazz. Yeah. So Lincia was one I got over time, and I got the last merge for her on the Mythic Baldur banner. So yeah, and I do like Alencia, but I love Baldur. For those who don't know, Baldur is my favorite OC from Fire Emblem Heroes. She's my absolute favorite. I like the white hair with the orange streak, I guess you call it. I really like Baldur a lot. Even if she's got tiny hands. Even if she's got little baby hands. But that's okay. Next up, oh boy. This one, Young Camilla, I got from the Hero Fest banner that drops right before CYL every like beginning of August, I think, is when this banner comes out. And I was trying to get something else, I think, and she just kept popping up, so I +10'd her. And what a menace this unit is. I mean, we're going on, what is it, 8 months of her being in the game, and she's still easily the best melee nuke in the game. I mean, easily the best. It is crazy how good she is. So, next up we have Leith, who was just random, just over time again, just a completely random +10. I mean, I think she's cool. I don't particularly like her, but I don't hate her, so yeah, I'll take that. Next up, of course, as you all know, I like Balder a whole lot. So naturally, when Brave Balder came out at long last, I had to get me a Brave Balder. So she is +10 in all her glory. I am very happy that, and this also went pretty smoothly. I think it was like 600 orbs total for this. Like, it was not hard to get her to +10 at all. Next up we have the other 3 hounds. We have Mavier, Marnie, and Gris, who I did all at the same time. Their kits and everything, I did all at the same time. Yeah, and I wanted to make theme team clears that I just haven't gotten around to do with the 4 hounds, but I do plan on making those eventually. So yeah, the 3 hounds I did all at the same time. Yeah, pretty much. Next up we've got, oh, I love this one. This one I'm really proud of. This is Performing Arts Olivia. This is my favorite art. Alt and art in the game, period. I love Performing Arts Olivia. Hands down, like, so pretty. Just absolutely amazing art. Again, I like Olivia a lot. So, when the Performing Arts banner returned, I finally decided to just go and drop orbs to get her to +10, and I'm happy I did so. Next up we have Base Aira, who I think I claimed her twice from Binding Worlds. I claimed two Airas, and this one is the more recent one. So that was basically 2 free merges for the +10. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, there ain't much to talk about. This is another +10 I got over time. Yeah. Next up, Attuned Azura. So this is one I did over the past year and a half, because I wanted Wings of Mercy Echo fodder. So, because I had a lot of dancers I was building at the time, and I ended up +10ing her when she reran one time. So, yeah. Now, a lot of people were angry with me for this one because it's legendary Sakura, who I'm pretty sure she gets the, yeah, okay. She gets the dual effect for Arena. Yeah, just absolutely busted support when she came out. Best support unit in the game. And I pulled a lot of her on her debut banner. So the next time she re-ran, I finished her off. Next up, Fallen Maria. This little girl would not leave me alone when I tried to pull colorless. It seemed like every single time I tried to pull colorless, she would always appear. It never failed. Every single time I pulled colorless, she always appears. And I'm pretty sure I finished her off in November. So about a month ago, or like almost 2 months ago, actually. So yeah, she just never eluded me. She was always after my colorless pulls. It was crazy how much I got her. So all right, we're down to the last 13. Yeah, 13. Okay. Ninja Golveg. This is, I can't remember why I plus. Oh, I know why I plus her, because I got like 7 copies of her in like 200 orbs. So I just said, screw it. We're going for the plus 10. Yeah. So I mean, that's all I got. Pretty good nuke. She's kind of hard to use because she's not exactly the most powerful nuke, but she's still pretty good. I mean, don't downplay her at all. She's still really good. And I am realizing now that there is a plus 10 I missed, so it's 74 total. And I will mention that one after I mention Aided Dogger. This is one I knew I wanted to plus 10, and it ended up being over time, over the whole past year. Because the art is just phenomenal. I mean, Yamada Kataro just killed it with this. I mean, look at that. Look at that art. It's insane. And this one too. I mean, the art is just incredible. And the whole reason I plus 10 dated Dogger. I mean, yeah. And there is one. Let me see if I can find her. Where is she? Aha! I also did do aided Regan as well. This one was over time. She just kept appearing in my pulls. And she re-ran not too long ago, and that's when I finished her off. So 74 for the total. Here, I'll put her, I think, she came like, yeah, right there. That looks about right. What? Yeah. Okay. So next up we have the Alpha Thor. We have Alpha Thor. I plus 10 to him because I needed a new Astra Mythic because Aetherneer was not helping me in Astra season. And he also has the reinforcement slot, so if I choose to not use Elm, which I doubt I'll ever swap Elm out, because undefended mid-turn is just really good. But he is a phenomenal unit. He's been so much help, and I'm very grateful, even if he is an evil old man. And I also got him relatively quickly. I can't remember who he was sharing with, but they like hardly ever popped up. It was all Alphador. So that went smoothly. Yeah. Oh boy. This one, I plus 10'd this unit purely out of rage. Because we had Emblem Lyn at the beginning of this year. We had the Mythic Lyn, the Horse Girl Lyn, like right before this. I mean right before this one. And then we get this one, and I'm sitting here like, I'm so done with Lyn. I'm so sick and tired of seeing her. I think when she got this ult, she officially became my least favorite Fire Emblem character, period. Because there is no reason on this planet that any character gets 14 to 15 alts. That's just absurd. Utterly absurd how many alts that she has. Meanwhile, you've got other characters who either have one alt or just a Resplendent or nothing at all. Like my boy Ares, for example. My guy Ares, my guy doesn't have anything. My guy doesn't even have a Resplendent. Meanwhile, you got these characters like Lyn and Camilla who are out here with like 14, 15 alts. It's crazy. It's so stupid in my opinion. But 3 alts this year alone. Yep, it was Emblem, Mythic, and Duo. And Duo Brave, who my friend Jacob has pinned the term for this Duo Lyn and the Duo Ike as Braver Lyn and Braver Ike. So, yeah. So, I plus 10 this purely out of rage, I guess. It's the best way I could put it. It was purely out of rage. So, yeah. Next up, we have Peony and y'all don't understand how happy I was to finally plus 10 peony, sponsored by Phaeology.com. Shout out to Joel. But yeah, this took me forever. Took me absolutely forever to plus 10. But I finally did it. Finally was able to plus 10 peony. And I am so happy I did, because that meant I could finally bench my Asker. Because even after his remix, I mean, he's just not that good of a support anymore. Even after the remix, he's just he sucks. so we plus 10 the peony, and happy I did so. So yeah. Next up, we got Chosen Alphonse, who, I mean, the art just looks so cool. I mean, I love this art. The art is just phenomenal. The goat. Kozaki Yusuke. The goat. Coming back to draw an absolutely fantastic Alphonse. Oh my goodness. Awesome. I haven't really tested him a whole lot. He seems pretty good from just like brief testing. But let me know if he's actually pretty good or not. But I mean, obviously you get the chosen hero effect, which helps lower scoring units, particularly older units. It helps them score way better, so that helps a lot. Next up, we have a legendary Ninian, who I completed the plus 10 on for her remix banner. Her remix, oh, it's absolutely incredible. Her remix, it's she grants potent, which is pretty good, but then again, you could also outsource potent, and can't remember who had it. I think I can't remember who outsourced potent as support. Let me know who did it. But I mean, just outsourcing potent when, or it's just a lot easier to outsource potent through supports rather than wasting an action getting potent. But really good remix in general, so not complaining. And I really like Ninian, so yeah. We already talked about Regan, so Athena. So I wanted to plus 10 her since her Resplendent came out, and I really like the Resplendent. I like that it's Embla inspired, and it's not just red with the gold and the black. It's actually blue with the gold and black. I think that's really cool, and I think they did a really good job with this Athena Resplendent. I really like it. Next up, we got Celestia, who was also a merch project. Since she came out. This one was also pretty recent, like Athena. I just haven't gotten around to giving both of them builds yet, but I will give them builds eventually. Celestia, another character I really like from Engage. Nothing more, just really wanted a plus 10er. Next up, we have Nell, who I got the last 2 copies of on the one banner that's currently up right now. There is a banner that has her up right now, and I got the last 2 copies of her from that banner. So, and then we've got Emir, who I got the last copy of while summoning for Emblem Edelgard. She was a 4-star special rate pull, and it was the last merch, so that was helpful. And I really like Emir. Another one of my favorite OCs is her. I really like her. Her design and everything is really cool. And her dragon form, which is like a deer with waterfalls and everything coming out of her antlers, I think that's really cool. Oh boy. Okay, so we've gotten to the part where this is going to be painful. So my Emblem Edelgard pulls were not good. They were not good at all. And actually, before we talk about that, I just remembered I forgot another one. Did Emblem Erica come out this year? She did, right? I'm almost positive Emblem Erica came out this year. Right? Somebody in chat, let me know. Victor, you still here? Can anybody check that for me? Did Emblem Erica come out this year? Because I can't remember. Because if she did, she's on this list. Okay, so. Make that 75. So, Emblem Erica, I did not plus 10 on debut. I did her over a few banners. But I wanted to plus 10 her because I wanted to use her with Noe. or rather the ring with Noe, because her ring effect gives out Brave to units with 1 range. So that's why I plus 10 to her. So oh, she came out in March? Okay. Okay. I thought she did. Okay, now back to the pain that was the Emblem Edelgard banner that dropped yesterday. Oh my goodness. So that was when I plus 10'd Lin for a second time, almost a third time. I have so many copies of her. It is crazy. And then I think I ended up pulling like 28 lens and 18 diamonds before I plus 10 my Edelgard. And let's go ahead and show off the diamond. So there was a circle I got. It was 3 greens. I pull the first green, and it's emblem Lyn. I pull the next one. It was Diamant. So I'm like, okay, the third one has to be emblem Edelgard, right? Oh, it was Edelgard. But it wasn't emblem Edelgard. It was a 4-star special rate regular Edelgard. That one? Oh, I was so over. I was so over it after I got that. After I pulled that circle. And at this time, I think I had put like 1,500 orbs on that. On the banner. And I only had Edelgard up to like +2. And that circle, I think I was up to like 12% pity as well. It was like 12% pity, 1.5k orbs. And my Edelgard was only at +2. And I get hit with that circle. Oh, I was mad. I was so upset. I was so upset. I was fuming. I mean, steam was coming out my ears. I was pissed. But eventually things got rolling, and I got my last +10 of the year, which is emblem Edelgard. And oh my goodness, I'm so happy that that pain is over. I have yet to test her out, but she seems like she's gonna be a lot of fun to play with, and I can't wait to test her out finally. So yeah, all right, we got through it. 75 total +10s for 2025. I'm pretty sure I got them all. Almost positive I got them all. 75 total. Absolutely insane stuff. I probably am not going to do this next year. Yeah. Probably not gonna do this next year. And if I do, it's not gonna be nearly as much. So yeah, next year, if I do something like this next year, it's not gonna be as big. Like 75 total is absolutely crazy. By the way, I do not recommend anybody do this. Do not. It's not worth your mental fortitude to do this. So definitely don't do it. But yeah, that's all the units. Let me scroll through them one last time. There you have it. All right, guys. That's gonna be it for tonight. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all who are watching in post. And I will catch y'all later. Make sure again to comment, like, and subscribe to the stream. Really helps me out a ton. I'm trying to hit 300 subscribers by the end of the year. Currently at 285, but really hoping to hit that big 300 finally. It would really mean a lot to me. But yeah. Alright, that's gonna do it for the stream. Thank you all for watching. I'm pretty sure Joel is either streaming currently or is about to stream, so go ahead and head on over to the Phaeology channel to check out that stream if it's even happening. But yeah, other than that, take care, guys, and have a good night.